Let me start. I'm going to record this too.
Ow! Damn it! I hate it when I stand up and my foot's on the cord and it like snaps my neck. Alright, let's see.
Okay, Andrew snapped his neck. He said he snapped his neck. He didn't.
Oh, you know what? I'll just make our supplies 90. Okay, you picked Forge. Okay, he's supposed to pick Forge. I want to do some Halo Reach, actually. Like some multiplayer.
Hello, everybody. Ed Peter here. And I'm joined with our good friend Andrew, also from Peter. I don't believe that is...
Yeah. See ya.
No. In a bit.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1. Greetings and salutations, everyone. I'm Andrew from Team Respawn. I'm joined with Ed Peter, also from Team Respawn.
No, you're not. I'm not actually here. It's just a figment.
Nope, can't do it. Alright, this is a special episode of Halo Wars 2 You Pick, We Play, better known as You Pick, We Dango. Thomas calls it You Pick, We And a lot of you have requested that we do full You Pick, We Play style. So
No, it's foo-foo, not foo-foo.
Oh,
foo-foo.
Foo-foo. So we're mixing up the rules a little bit here because it's kind of impossible to do anything higher than first tech right off the bat because we would get crapped on. So I buffed the supplies and resources, and we're gonna make a extremely hard effort to jump to third tech because for this one we're doing Grizzle Snizzles.
I mean, he says we are, but we're not actually.
Okay, you say you are, but you're not.
Okay, Bill.
Oh, look at that. It just blocks off that whole bottom side of the map.
Oh, yeah. It can go touch itself. Maybe it's difficult to do. Oh, maybe it's pretty easy to do 1v1.
Maybe so.
But we'll have to find out on the next episode of You Pick, We Touch.
Yeah. So what I've done is I'm going to make some Marines, and I think these guys should keep me going until, you know, we make Grizzlies.
Grizzle Schnizzles. We have the Grizzle Schnizzles.
Oh, they're already attacking.
Andrew. Yeah, they're touching me, actually.
Andrew's a boo-boo.
Okay, you say Andrew's a boo-boo, but he's not.
I'm going to third tech already, friend.
I've not even researched third.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to try and get Forge's hog out before we start.
Oh, that's a good shout. That's
Because
going
we
to
can't
trigger a
build
lot of
anything
people.
but Grizzlies. Can't build anything but Grizzlies before... after third tech, I should say. I was, you know, touching myself, but never mind.
Yeah, that's alright.
You know, you're making my nose feel all congested doing that sniffle.
Well, it's just my allergies and nonsense. I don't think I'm actually sick. Oh, there's a lot of mines. I'm going to start dropping the mines everywhere.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, look at this here, too, yeah. Garage constructed.
I think they're going to hand it to me.
Uh-oh.
Okay, no, they're not.
Alright, I'm building Grizzle Schnizzles now.
Say they're going to hand it to me, but they're not.
The enemy has taken out one of our buildings. Rally point set.
Give me that, babe.
Marines reporting for duty.
Right, well, my Forge Hog's nearly here. I'm upgrading to third tech.
Let's do this.
Yeah, I'm going to pump out the Forge Hog as well.
You know, someone said to me something pretty interesting. If we play as Decimus, and the person that's playing as Decimus gets all of the mini bases, they'll be able to make 4 Scabba Ding Dongs.
Yeah. And, well, really, it's any Covenant leader.
Yeah, I mean, Decimus because of the bounding siphon or whatever it's called. That keeps Scabbers alive.
Well, you could also get combat repairs. Well, you know, we really should do a Mythbusters on, you know, what's more effective? Is it the combat repair for Colony, or is it the Boundless Siphon? I like to think it's the Boundless Siphon just because that only activates in combat.
That's very true, friend. I still think combat repair is pretty damn good.
I think combat repair is better in my opinion, just because you save yourself a lot. You know,
Yeah.
in the long run. All right, I'm building Grizzlies now, so.
I don't think so, friend.
Nope. I think you are.
These Lotus minefields are pretty good.
Yeah, I'm using the power as well.
About as
I actually don't believe you. That's the thing about that.
You're not. You're not.
Get to it.
Oh, great.
Air units already.
Oh man, Forge is crapping on Hornets.
Base is under attack.
Yeah. He touches them, doesn't he?
So I think this is going to be a regular thing on the channel. Actually, we'll continue this on the series of You
Yeah.
Dango.
I think I'm gonna record my perspective for it too.
Yeah, so you're going to copy our series just like what all the other YouTubers do, and
Mentioning no names. Relax, but
really gaming. Oh man, that one just came up on me there.
yeah, it came up like a ball of fluff if I was a cat or something.
Ed, I gotta go because let me go stream real quick.
Yeah. I'll need to do some streaming later on, so I'll have to abruptly for no reason. You don't mind, yeah?
No, I'm only gonna do it right before we're supposed to record.
Right. Yeah.
Like,
And it's gonna be real quick, right? You're not gonna take
no,
forever.
yeah, only like 5-6 hours.
And
Nothing
is-
too terribly long.
Yeah. Are you gonna call it 24 hours though? That's important.
Right, I'm gonna call it a 24-hour live stream, and I'm gonna give up about hour 16 or so,
Yeah. Mhm.
because that happens.
How do you spell strategies as well?
When it's plural, you actually there's a new it's in the Webster's dictionary. You actually keep the Y. You don't do IES. You keep the Y.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's kind of like an Australian English version of strategy.
All right. Yeah. Is it the new language that all the cool kids are using?
Yeah, and you also need to religiously misuse the proper yours. So if you're saying you are, it's just YOUR, right? But if it's
Oh yeah.
if it's yours, like that's your item, you put the apostrophe there.
Yeah. I think a lot of people overlook these small details in life, just in general.
Well, the reason why it's so important to do that sort of a thing is because it keeps everyone on their toes. They don't really know what's coming when you do that sort of a thing.
I agree.
And it's objectively going to be the standard of everything very soon.
I think that language is something that slowly take over the world. Actually.
It's the language of boo-boos, actually.
Boo-boos.
Yeah.
Oh wow. That must be pretty bad then. I thought dangos were the only people that did that, but
more and more boo-boos have been coming by as time has gone on, especially since Thomas started doing a lot of things on the channel. We have an influx of people claiming that they've been touching themselves and a lot more boo-boos. So
oh my, that's terrible.
yeah, we need to stay on high alert.
High boo-boo alert.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's deplorable.
I'm under attack from the enemy.
Oh yeah.
Turret constructed.
I honestly do.
I agree. Objectively.
Well, you heard it here first.
Yeah. If you're ever in trouble, just go up to someone and, if you're ever in a situation where someone's like, hey, let's go do this at this time or whatever, just agree to it, even though you're not going to be there for whatever the engagement is, and you wait till about, 5, really 10 minutes is pushing it, so I would say 5 minutes is plenty enough time.
I think it's more like 2. I mean, you've got to wait for everyone else that's in the engagement to be ready and waiting just for you. Just
Right.
for you. They're not waiting for anyone else. It's just you.
I agree. And you know, you just wait for them, and you simply just say, "Let me stream real quick," and
Grizzly here.
you know, you're no longer committed to whatever engagement that was.
Yeah. So it's like inbuilt deniability if you just can't be asked doing something.
Yeah, absolutely.
Enemy has targeted my tank.
Yeah.
What's my assignment?
And then, you know, you wait for your friends to do whatever engagement that was without you,
Fire from hostile
and
forces.
you know, wait till your streaming's over, and then proceed to blame them for whatever wrongdoing has ever happened to you.
Yeah, I tell you what else is key as well. I mean, this is a separate little discussion. It's a separate issue. If you're struggling on things to post on your channel, you could always refer to the nearest comment section from someone else which posts similar content to yours. And you're not mentioning no names, of course, but
Oh yeah, and it rhymes with hitbusters
yeah,
or flipbusters.
absolutely.
Yeah, that's a pretty good shout, actually. Holy, look at all this over here.
Oh my, popcorn flood everywhere.
It's a lot of popcorn. Yeah, and also, so what would happen is you know, you wait about 2 minutes before your engagement, and then you say you're gonna have to stream real quick, and so you no longer have any engagements right then and there, and then
Yep.
on the
that's true.
separate occasion, you can just steal someone else's stuff and say that you did it first, even though the person who originally did it has been doing it for over, I don't know, what do you think, Ed? About a year and a half now?
Oh yeah, it's a long time.
And, you know, just make that the best series on their channel, and then you team up with the person that blew you off from your prior engagement because they went to go stream real quick, and you're going to have yourself a team of you know, collaborators there.
I think that's that engagement that they've come up with, I guess, is going to make for some real quality content. You know, I mean, even though they'll never be able to get together to record because one of them, of course, doesn't have a microphone, and one of them always has to stream right before they record. I don't think they'll ever get anything done. I don't think they're going to be an issue for
really?
anyone.
I think
And
they have hope.
Besides, one of them posts daily content every 2 weeks. Like, tell me how that works.
yeah, that's right. And it just,
Ah.
and you know, when there's no news surrounding that area of expertise that they specialize in, they just claim that everything's dead, and it's time to move on and
Yeah.
you know,
do another game which they've not played for 2 weeks.
right. And you are correct. You will be getting daily content once every 3 weeks.
Uh-huh.
Ready to
Yeah.
Yeah. And, you know, there'd be two categories of content, mind you. You know, one on the game that's dead and one on the game that's not dead, right? And, you know, you do one daily video of those once every 3 weeks. So, you know, you're staggering your content out, which is great for your target audience.
Yeah, you'll never run out of content. Well, I mean, assuming you had stuff to begin with. So you know, it's good to, if you've got no content of your own and been copying other people's, it's good that you've not posted in 3 weeks. You need to kind of congregate all your ideas and, you know, make it look like you've got content for a short period.
Right, and that includes stealing the live streams of the developers of the games, and
Oh, that's indefensible.
you know, that's how you gain an audience right there.
Oh yeah.
It's not
Absolutely.
the stealing of the most popular series of a former collaborator, but it's also, you know, why would you stop there at another collaborator? You know, you should go right for the developers.
Oh yeah. I mean, after all, they're the people that made the games, so you're going to get a lot of attention from that.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I objectively agree.
Yep.
Yeah. Also, I think some pro tips here. This is becoming to a very helpful video if you're thinking about creating content. We also recommend that when you start your video, you have ear-shatteringly loud sound effects, particularly
or an
dings.
intro that no one really understands.
Right. Yeah, that's also very true.
Uh-huh.
The less people that understand it is arguably the better, because then no one will copy it if no one understands. They're like, you know, we don't know
I mean,
what this
you might
means.
get some British guy making a meme about it, but that will be used in your video because you want to make it look like you don't care about it, even though it's
Right.
it's
And
broken you from your very core.
and then you just gotta wait until you have your daily upload once every 3 weeks, and then you'll see what other people in the same space.
Oh no, we've forgotten something key. You need a scapegoat. When people start asking you why you've fallen out with a collaborator, you need like a reason. You need to develop a reason. So if you've got an offspring, that would be best. But if you can accuse someone of taking the piss out your offspring, that would be that's ideal. That's the
even
end
though
of
they
it.
never did it to begin with.
Yeah, and I mean another one I forgot. You've got to say that you're gonna make an exposed video. Then
Oh
never make
yeah, I forgot about that.
You've got to make, but you've got to make it.
Yeah, you gotta start out saying you're gonna make it about a year in advance.
Mm-hmm.
And you just kind of it's a build-up video, so you want to keep people waiting as long as possible.
Absolutely.
Before you have to do it. You just kind of keep it in your back pocket.
Yeah. That's a good way of putting it, actually, Andrew.
Yeah, that's a pretty good idea. And you check out other people in the same space as you, and you just see occasionally what they're up to, and then once you have made your daily video for the first time in 3 weeks, you should immediately go and accuse them of being other creators who make actually daily videos, not once every 3 weeks, and then you'll accuse them of unoriginality.
Oh yeah.
You need to assert your dominance on people.
Another pretty important thing is if you're going to collaborate with someone, you need to make sure that they're as much of a prick as you are.
Yeah. And also you should, when you're looking for someone to collaborate with, always choose the shittiest creator to do it with.
Yeah, one that doesn't even have a capture card.
Right. And,
preferably one that's going to make you look like you have personality as well. Because if you get someone that's pretty boring and dull alongside you, it'll make you look really good. So that's another.
Well, that's a
another
good shout,
thing to do.
actually.
Yeah. Good way of doing it,
Right, and the reason why you would pick this person to collaborate with is just because you immediately assert your dominance over them and make them look like so your content stands out beyond them.
Yep. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Oh, I see. Okay. Kind of goes hand in hand with the whole scapegoat thing.
Yeah. Hand in Johnson.
Yeah. So that's pretty good. We should make a video series out of that.
Advice with Team Respawn.
Yeah,
We're full of good advice.
we really are. So if you follow those simple tips, you will have a grand total of 654 subscribers, I think it was last time I checked.
Yeah.
But you're better than the person with 7,000.
Oh, I mean, that's a given.
Because 654 sounds a lot cooler than 7,000. Because the people who have 7,000 clearly have been doing it wrong and have screwed the whole thing up the entire time.
Yeah. They must say some pretty stupid shit too.
Yeah.
Wave start. Bonus cores incoming.
What are we doing again?
Who are you? Oh, hi.
Oh, hi.
Friend. we kept that rant going for almost 20 minutes there. I think that's a record.
Yeah, probably.
Our base
It's
is
gonna
under
trigger
attack.
some people.
Might make them make a video again.
I'm under air.
Yeah, there you go.
It might actually make some content.
Yeah. I need my daily video.
I'm under
Oh, yeah.
fire from enemy air units. Over.
Wave cleared.
Look at all my Grizzlies.
Grizzly.
Where am
What all
I?
in here?
Yeah, I have 11 of
Most
these
of
punk
yours
asses.
are leveled up as well.
New wave incoming.
I'm building regen barricades because we can't make night schnizzles.
Wave start. Bonus
Ooh,
cores.
they're cool
inbound.
barricades, man.
Yeah. It takes them a decade and a half to rebuild themselves, though. Oh.
Our base is under attack. Our allied
I'm
base
sending
is
you
under
some
attack. Leave it
reinforcements.
Get in while you still can.
Oh, what's this?
Why is my money going down?
Turret constructed. Turret
Okay, my
constructed.
money's
Enemy
going
is
down.
taking us fire.
Are these the things that when they attack you, you lose your money?
Look at this.
Units delivered and deployed. Over.
Well,
Shoot leader point earned.
See ya.
see you next week.
Turret constructed.
Wave cleared.
Yeah, that's alright. They'll get over it.
New wave incoming.
I mean, they don't even make videos anymore, so.
Warning, boss approaching. Bonus cores incoming.
I wonder if you could get the map turtled.
All units.
Put Fisterbacks right here.
Oh.
Supply pad constructed.
You know, all these kids. Oh, Retriever Sentinel right there. All these kids keep coming
All units.
on this side.
Turret constructed.
See how I made this like a maze right here? Just take their punk out. They have to cross if they want to go, and you have to cross over the minefield.
Okay, you say you have to cross over the minefield,
But you,
but you don't. Okay, yes you do.
I thought you got a bump in pop cap. I only have 120 right now.
Turret constructed. All units.
Okay, don't
Maybe that's
get
only
above.
3v3.
I just use combat salvage for no reason.
The enemy has taken out one of our buildings.
I'm under air
Oh, he's
assault.
getting crapped on.
New wave incoming.
I guess it's a little bit more of a
Bonus cores.
more
incoming.
action-packed episode because they're either going to go for you or me.
Yeah, I might not upload this just because it is you pick we play, and I feel
Are you not going to take
stealing
your own
your
advice
thunder.
and steal from a creator?
All units out and
yeah. I don't know. See ya.
Our base is
See you
under
next week.
attack.
So I just moved all my shit down here for no reason.
Turret constructed. Turret
Eh!
constructed.
Look at all these scorpions. They just got crap. He's sitting there taking it.
Turret constructed.
Taking it like a champ.
All units.
When's that back on?
All units.
I don't know what you're saying. Oh, Walking Dead. That comes on next week.
Our allied base is under attack.
I'll be watching that.
I can't wait.
Oh yeah, it's a good
You know,
show.
you're the only person I know that actually likes me to spoil the thing for you.
Oh really?
Yeah. Because, you know, it airs here before it airs there, and you're always like, oh, Andrew! Tell me what
Spoil it
happened.
for me.
Yeah.
Oh Andrew, is that what I sound like? Oh Andrew, spoil it,
Andrew.
please.
Bonus wave start.
Okay, I don't sound like that.
Okay, he's right. There's a vulture.
Vulture.
Our base is under
A
attack.
vulture.
The question is it a vul sat in a chair or is it a vulture?
I think it's a vulture.
Turret upgraded.
Not a vulture.
No, a vulture.
All units.
Are those his mines? They're dropping mines.
Are they?
I'm under heavy assault by the enemy.
Punk asses, that's why.
All
They're the
units.
punk ass of the bitch ass of the bitch ass of the punk ass of the punk ass of the bitch ass of the punk ass of the
Leader point.
I'm gonna get Grizzly Battalion.
I've already got that, BK.
Got it.
All units.
Got it. I've got it.
Leader
He's
power
got
ready.
it.
Okay, I'm raring to go. I think Grizzlies are pretty good, actually.
New wave.
I love
Incoming.
Grizzlies. They're one of my favorite units.
Okay,
Because
that's
they're actually
true.
useful in this game compared to the first one.
You say they're useful, but they're not.
This guy just will not go find a job.
I am shitting on these, by the way. All I need to do is stand here with my Grizzlies, and I'll be.
Problem is, I'm always getting attacked from two sides, and I can't rebuild this fast enough.
Don't bother rebuilding it then. Just sit right near the terminus with all your Grizzlies.
Well, it's not like they're pushing me all the way back. But they are being a little bit of
Base is under
boo-boos.
attack.
I don't care. I'm just gonna sit right at the start with all my Grizzlies.
Grizzlies.
They can't do anything about this.
I really like these maps. They're big. I think what they did to design them is really good, really smart.
Really
I think-
smart.
I think they did a proper job.
Wave
Proper good
clear.
job.
Proper.
New wave
Properly.
incoming.
Properly.
Turret constructed.
Bonus cores on the
Bonus
battlefield.
cores
We've made
on
it a good bit
battlefield.
already.
Oh yeah, I think this could be a world record. Okay,
Too
not
bad
a
it's not
world
going to count
record.
because it doesn't count the leaderboards when you change.
Turret
Oh,
See ya.
you're a boo boo.
Where am I needed?
Good, yeah, clearly. Okay, what are they shooting at?
Why are Pelican gunships coming in?
Plebican gunships.
Pelican gunships. Not even shooting at anything, the pleb.
Okay, he's not shooting at anything. I just killed it in one hit.
Boo boo. Or the baba.
The boo boo or the baba, the BB or the boo boo. What does the regeneration barricade do?
New wave.
It heals itself and then it heals your units around it.
Oh,
Lost wave
I've
start.
been making all of
Bonus
them that.
cores incoming.
I'm gonna make
So I
my
can heal
front
my-
ones that.
My units.
Your Punits.
Yeah.
Your Vladimir Punits.
ready.
Yeah. Good to see ya.
Okay, you're saying Vladimir Punits, but you mean units. Stop saying that.
Our allies
Okay.
Oh, they've got a fat door.
Oh, there you go.
That didn't really do much to it. I'll shit on it now, though. Okay, you say you're gonna, but you're not. Look how quickly that died.
Condors are really good at actually air units because of all those missiles they shoot.
That's the closest they've ever came to killing one of my units.
New wave incoming.
I don't think I've lost anything yet.
Neither have I. Oh,
Bonus
This
wave.
is where we get the 90 heal McKeelsons.
okay, you say we get 90 heals, but we don't.
Send me in.
Grizzly.
Grizzly
Guess we
tank
don't.
ready.
New wave.
Grizzly,
Incoming.
rolling out.
Leader point earned.
Okay, where's the
Units.
coming from?
Wave start.
The only time they make me ill is when they make error units.
Mm-hmm.
All units. Mortuary.
I'm just gonna do the switcheroo.
The good old 1-2.
Ready to neutralize. Grizzly, rolling out.
Okay.
What was that?
This is my dryer. Let me know that's done washing my or drying my clothes. Oh hi, friend.
Okay, you have a dryer that says meh when it's finished doing your sh. Oh my god, I just turned on the flood there.
Wave clear.
Oh, with forage. With
Yeah.
forage.
New wave.
You should get the Lotus mines.
No, I shouldn't.
See ya.
Bonus wave start.
I don't believe you. Fanvil round.
All units.
Grizzly. Where the hell is Forge? Oh, there he is.
Fortify level 2 research.
Infected Hoggingtons. These guys are getting turreted on.
Local units.
Local units!
Where am I needed? Consider it done. Over.
Local units. Okay,
Like how you
shit.
put a fortified barricade in the middle.
You're damn right.
You should
These
put
cabins
a garage right there so you can pump out Grizzlies right then, right there.
I've got a full pop. I've not lost anything the entire game.
I put it on normal.
New wave.
And it's not like we got a massive buff in the damn game.
Bonus wave start.
Don't know about that.
Yeah, I'll see ya.
See,
Ready to roll. Grizzly tank is receiving enemy fire.
1 sec, friend.
Good lord, they got shot on.
Local units.
We'd like to know what's going on over here. A generator constructed.
Leader power ready.
This is just kind of funny.
I'm actually just crapping on them as soon as they arrive.
Yeah, I just dropped the scatter bomb on him as well.
See,
See you next week. Yeah, they're terrible and they know it.
New wave incoming. Wave
What's that
start.
gonna do?
Bonus course drop.
I don't know what that means. Okay.
What's my assignment? No problem.
not sure what anything means.
So did you think Halo Wars 2 would turn out the way it did?
What are you talking about?
Like, is there any part in your mind that you ever thought the game would turn out to be
No. Never thought it would turn out. Did you?
I think this is better than Halo Wars 1.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, in
I
terms
just
of
wish-
content.
I just like the maps better in Halo Wars 1.
Yeah. This is true.
We have something ready.
New wave incoming.
Leader
Bonus
Army!
Bonus course.
Bonus calls on the battlefield.
Yeah.
Make way.
It's getting a little monotonous right now.
Yeah, should we quit?
Should we quit? Should we, Oh my lord, look at this!
Targeted my tank.
What is it?
Bunch of popcorn.
Yeah, see ya. What did you just do to your units there?
It's, heavy metal.
It'll be like
Oh, I'll use that next time.
All units.
Heavy metal restore.
It gives a massive, defensive boost.
Don't think it does actually.
No, it actually doesn't, you're right.
New wave
Let's
incoming.
see. Should we talk about a life story?
Bonus wave.
I was born.
Course drop.
One day I'll die.
understood.
I actually have everything level 3, so I can't actually get that veterancy bonus.
Yep. So do I.
I guess should we make it a little bit harder and I go camp at the same place you're camping?
Wave start.
Should we quit?
Here.
Yes.
Well, that makes it easier, friend.
All units.
Yeah, easier for them.
How?
I don't know.
I don't know. Oh, these dangos keep destroying my
Enemy has taken out one of our buildings.
Oh, look at all these boo-boos. If anything's gonna get us, it's a bunch of units.
Anti-air assistance. Over.
Because they'll just go straight for the terminal. Or the terminus, rather. Just gotta turn it on.
Okay, you say they're gonna go for the terminus, but they're not.
Take that.
Maybe I could tell the story about my my day.
Oh, yeah! Your one day at Amazon, as you call it.
Yeah, so basically I'm looking for work, which relates to my college qualifications, which is proving difficult. So I thought in the meantime I'll just get a spurious job just to get some cash. And so I just applied for this Amazon job, didn't think much of it. Got it the next day I applied for it, you know, because I have pretty good qualifications. And I go on the first day, think it's pretty monotonous, and then come to realise after speaking to the managers that we're in fact doing 4 people's work, which is why the quota that you had to meet was so high. I was like, how the am I going to meet this? It was like something crazy. It was like 4 times the amount of parcels that I was actually packaging away that I had to meet. And the manager just said, yeah, we treat you like here. You should quit. And I was like, oh, okay, well, I'll see you then. So I quit because the manager said I should.
Okay.
It was
What
incredibly
did your
boring.
dad say?
He said, I mean, yeah, sure, whatever. It's just like a job, so I can just get another one if I want one. It's not as if it's hard to come by.
And it's not like you
That's-
can't
yeah.
find any job. It's that you're having a hard time finding a job that you want to do.
Yeah, that's it. So,
All units.
you know. I mean, I'm not going to sit there for 10 hours doing something that's so boring that I'm actually trying to stop my eyeballs falling out.
Our base is under attack.
So I went back to the middle because this is getting kind of a little bit too easy for him. Try to make it a little bit harder on myself. But yeah, I feel you.
I mean, do you know, if it was like 8 hours, I'd have just put up with monotony, but it was the fact that it was monotonous and there was fairly conditions, like, you know, this 15-minute break, and 10 hours is a long time to do anything. And what I was doing was literally stood at this station, taking products, putting them on a shelf, and that's it. That's all I was doing for 10 hours. Oh my
And
god.
you should tell people what the product you saw the most was.
Giant rubber
Oh
dick.
no!
What?
I kind of blocked half my. Just do that. Should we quit?
Should we quit?
All units.
Yeah, I've had a job like that. I worked at Chick-fil-A. Well, I worked at Chick-fil-A for like a year and a half, and then I was like, should we quit? And then, you know, I worked wherever I was for however long it was, and then a different Chick-fil-A, the guy's like, hey, I know you worked at the other Chick-fil-A. How about you work at mine
Incoming.
and unload my truck? And I was like, okay.
Lost wave
Well,
incoming.
it turns out the damn truck showed up at like 5 o'clock in the morning, so I had to wake up at 4:30 in the morning, and that was till like 7 o'clock. I didn't have class till like 12, so it didn't really bother me all that much. So what I would do is I wake up at 4, you know, work however long I did, till about 7:30 or 8 when I was unloading the truck, and then
Go
I would
back
go
to
home
bed.
and go back to bed. But you know, so I still get my 8 hours of sleep every day. But the problem is I get 4 hours of sleep, go work, and then after work, I get my other 4 hours of sleep, and you feel like that'd be all fine and dandy, but it's not it. I actually started hallucinating.
Base is under attack.
Oh yeah, and another thing about this Amazon job is that it was night. It was 7 p.m. to 5 a.m.
Grizzly tank ready. Grizzly tank ready.
Yeah, I thought a big reason I took Knights was I can remember Andrew on
Oh.
days.
The enemy has
But
sent
even on the first day, I regretted it because it was just such a long day of doing monotonous work.
I will keep that Grizzly alive.
Grizzly under
I'll put a heal on it too. That guy won't die.
It's in 3 heal regens that Grizzly is.
enemy air units. Over.
New wave
The
Put it
barricade
in
and
the Terminus
R2.
if it doesn't get healed.
bonus wave.
Oh!
Bonus scores dropped.
90 heal
New
McKeelsons
wave
just fell on the ground.
incoming.
See ya.
Have you ever wondered what a heal McKeelson is?
Have you ever wondered what?
What a heal McKeelson is?
Wave start.
Yeah, heal McKeelson is something that heals your son.
But,
Yeah.
you know, what is it? What heals it, you know?
Drones.
No, but what
The same
are
thing that made
drones?
Master Chief's armor look different in Halo 4.
Huh?
The same thing that made Master Chief's armor look different in Halo 4.
How did Master Chief's armor look different in Halo 4?
Well, in Halo 3, he went to sleep with some different armor on.
Well, yeah, I
With
know,
some
but
different-
how did that happen?
Drones. I don't know.
What?
Ghost drones.
You're not answering my how, Ed.
Ready to
You're
Yeah,
answering
that's what
the...
343 said. It's drones.
I don't care what they said. I want to know how it works.
It's drones.
What did
drones,
the drones
Andrew.
do?
They drone around and then drone on, your
They
on your
drone
ass.
around.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can go
Never
touch
heard of
yourself.
drones.
I just don't know what that means.
I struggle with the meaning of things.
New wave incoming.
You know, I googled this week
Bonus wave
what
start.
is. And at first I thought I was gonna Google ISIS, and then
right, yeah.
I'd be on the FBI wanted list.
I mean, you're already on that. So,
One of our buildings has been
Yeah,
destroyed.
that's not a bad shout. So,
but the question is, Andrew, what are you on the FBI's most?
what am I on it for?
Yeah, what did you do?
Mass producing dangos.
Oh my!
Our allies' base is under attack.
Look at this. They think they're big sending all these Reavers.
They're just getting turreted on.
All of these Reaver pilots have wives and families. Why would Atriox just send them to get slaughtered like this?
Logistics level
Cause he's
Wonder what Atriox's does look like. Imagine a brute.
New
I'd rather
wave
not.
incoming.
power ready.
Wave start. Bonus scores dropped.
This is a really uneventful you pick we play, you know. I thought it'd be more
Grizzly
eventful
under
than
enemy
this.
vehicle fire.
I
What?
think it's actually really boring. I'm actually getting a bit bored.
I guess we should have said this at the beginning. We're gonna keep doing this, so you know, post a comment whatever unit you want us to do, and we'll do it next time. Maybe I should bump it up to heroic next time.
Maybe we should just for the entire time.
Should we just quit? Already on round 38, Ed. Can I turn the difficulty
Well, I don't
up
think
in
they're
in-game?
gonna kill my Grizzlies anytime soon.
I'm waiting for them to do the whole Banshee thing.
Even then.
I mean, they'll eventually get us. Problem is, we'll be here forever.
They're not gonna get us, Andrew.
You think we'll be here till,
Wave cleared.
you know, till we snap our own necks?
Wave
Probably.
start. Bonus scores dropped.
The
Have you
next
ever
snap
wondered?
thing-
Oh, here we go.
Oh,
The
here we
Halo
go.
gods have heard my call.
Anti-air assistance.
Terminus is under
Except you
attack.
needed a lot more Banshees than that, friend.
Our allies' base is under.
Should we just stand in the center? Literally in the center.
I'm under air assistance.
Make it even.
Destroy all of our barricades and just sit in the middle.
Alright, yeah, let's do it. We've been going at this for 45 minutes anyway.
The enemy
I'll
has
put
sent
5 in this little corner and I'll put 5 in the other.
You only have 10 Grizzlies?
Yeah, how many do you have?
All units.
12?
Oh,
See ya.
it doesn't even matter anyway.
The enemy is
If we just sit in the center, that'll be fine.
Have you ever wondered how long a YouTube video is going to be on YouTube for? You know, have you ever thought about that? You know, like what will be hundreds of years? Will be forever?
Scores dropped.
Will
What are you
be...
talking about now, hey?
How long will a YouTube video be on YouTube? You
I don't know what you're talking about. I
Like
actually don't
how
know.
long is it gonna be on YouTube? I don't know how else
Oh.
to say it. Like,
How
literally.
long is it going to exist on the internet for?
Yeah.
That's. I don't know.
You ever thought about that? Sometimes I
What
think
is it?
about things like that.
Grizzly tank
Like it might be completely pointless to make videos.
copy that.
No, I just think that,
Ready to exterminate.
you know, let's say theoretically your videos stop becoming more of an entertainment piece and more of a historical one.
Oh yeah.
You know, like these scrubs spent their Saturday afternoon playing Halo Wars. This is what people did in the year 2017, you know? And if the video is going to be on YouTube for, let's just say the internet is the pinnacle of communication, right? And this will be on the internet for really forever unless one day YouTube's like, we're going to start taking down videos that are this old.
Pounded by their scarab.
Oh yeah. Could be.
Great, lose your first Grizzly right there.
Oh, there we go.
Nothing but ash.
It took 44 minutes for you to lose a unit.
New wave incoming.
Leader power ready.
Bonus wave.
But that
Considering-
is something I do think about.
You should probably stop.
It's an interesting thought. You should give it some thought, you know? Like
No, I shouldn't.
New wave. Incoming.
videos, you know,
Leader power ready.
are preserved on how they're recorded, obviously. So,
Wave start.
you know, I could look back on my own life when I'm old and see kind of what I did. I think that's kind of cool.
And what a dango you were.
Yeah, you know,
What's my assignment?
maybe when I retire, I'll watch every single one of my old videos.
What if you become a full-time YouTuber?
I don't think I will.
Even if you make enough money on YouTube.
You know, I do think about that from time to time,
Attack.
because, you know,
Revved up and ready.
I am on the brink of
Tank ready.
the possibility of doing something like that. Shithead.
To quit?
And I think it would just... It's almost like a paradox being a full-time YouTuber is, because
All units.
you would be making videos because a lot of people watch them, which means there's a social aspect to it, right? But at the same time, you're not even talking to anyone when that's happening. So you're doing something that's very social, but you yourself are being heavily antisocial doing it.
Destroyed one of our buildings.
Yeah.
You ever think about that? I do.
I'm under fire.
That's
Enemy
probably the
air
biggest reason why I wouldn't want to be a full-time
Terminus is
YouTuber.
under attack.
Why? Just because you've
Taking damage.
got to
I'd probably get really
inside of the
lonely.
place.
I wouldn't get suicidal, I'd just get incredibly lonely.
aerial units after me.
You know, just be in my house making YouTube videos all day. Like, that sounds really cool, until you did what we did at the beginning of the year, when that's when I kind of actually did that when I was looking for my first job.
Grizzly tank ready.
Terminus is under attack.
Not really. It gets old after like 2 weeks.
All units.
I agree. I agree.
Spire is taking damage.
That's probably why I will make an argument against it.
New wave incoming.
I think if you're making filthy amounts of money, like, get over.
Well, if I was making filthy amounts of money, I would just hire people to make content with me so it wouldn't be as boring. You know, pull like a Rooster Teeth.
All units.
Oh yeah. I'd see you later about that, though.
Yeah. I think sometimes you gotta think outside the box a little bit, just to really get an understanding for what you're actually doing, you know? Like, I think that, not necessarily YouTube, but just things you do in general are much bigger than you think
You'll
they
ever
are.
stop making YouTube videos?
Huh?
Shouldn't you ever stop making YouTube videos?
I think I will one day, yeah.
All units.
I don't see myself doing this when I'm 60.
Our base is under attack.
To be brutally honest with you, I don't. would say
everybody, Andrew here from T-Spawn. Today we're celebrating my
Incoming.
birthday.
All units.
I'm just letting my Grizzlies die now, I'll be honest.
Bonus scores on the battlefield.
you know, if I had to actually put a time frame on how much time I have left on YouTube, I'd say I'm at the halfway point between when I started and when I ended.
Our base is under
Oh, really?
This is
What
my
would be the thing that stopped you?
Starting a family.
Oh, yeah.
Because I do
Absolutely, friend.
YouTube in my free time, right? And if I have a family, you know, that takes up your free time, which I kind of wanted to at that point. It's kind of the point of having a family. Well, not really, but you know what I mean. And so,
Ready to
supply pad constructed.
I wouldn't want to miss out on the big things in life than making YouTube videos. And I know, like, we bring like a lot of humorous and, you know, sometimes happiness to people because they enjoy our content. Because, you know, in all seriousness, what really inspires me to keep going on YouTube
Incoming.
is whenever, you know, I'll rarely or occasionally get a message from someone and they're like, you know,
Bonus scores on the battlefield.
well, let me just back up for a second. I get, you know, you and I both get a load of Xbox Live messages and tweets and things, and I do read every single one of them.
Possible to read. I can't read the Xbox Live messages. There's too many of them.
Well, I do read them, but I don't respond to all of them because it would take me like a couple hours, like every day. Not even exaggerating. But what I do like is when I occasionally get the
Leader point earned.
message that's like, "Hey, just want to let you know, I was having a really day until I watched your, you know, your live stream where you pick we play, and you know, I laughed my ass off, and I'm not having a day anymore." You know,
Oh, yeah.
it's stuff like that I think's really cool.
Taken out.
That's what makes it worthwhile.
Oh yeah.
We've killed an enemy Spartan. Enemy Spartan taken out. Rogue Spartan out of the fight.
I just shout on those Spartans.
All right,
All units.
this is painful. I'm self-destructing everything. Like all the barricades.
Yeah.
Like we got to put this like on legendary or something next time. If you made it to this far in the video, the keyword is pineapples. What's
Why
pineapples?
pineapple?
I don't know.
Showtime.
I use
Yeah, I
those
don't
ways.
think I can't see myself quitting YouTube anytime soon. I mean, you've got to bear in mind.
all systems green.
You're cutting in and out there, friend.
Oh, I said you've got to bear in mind. I'm 5 years behind Andrew.
This wave. Bonus scores on the battlefield.
Does that make you feel old?
A little bit, yeah.
New wave. Incoming.
When I'm Andrew's age, he's gonna be 30.
Yeah, don't remind me.
Andrew, when I'm your age, you're gonna be 30.
Grizzly tank ready.
All units.
Okay, they're doing 272% damage and 400% health. How about you just self-destruct all the turrets around the terminus too?
No. How about we don't do that?
You know,
Look at all that veterancy there. It's wasted.
do you want to stream Halo Reach?
Not particularly. I think recording is more fun.
I agree.
No, because we can bleep things and what have you. It's quite important. It's quite important.
Oh,
I
here we
think.
go.
Oh, please
Oh,
die,
please
Forge
bring
Hog.
more than this.
Die, Forge Hog, please. I want you to. Finally, lost a unit.
Incoming.
Oh, that was painful and how little crap they brought.
Heavy air. This is it, Andrew.
This better be it.
All units.
The terminus is under attack.
Grizzly tank ready. Grizzly under assault from enemy
Use
ground
combat salvage.
forces.
I'm so glad I chose not to record this.
A soft target, sir.
I mean, I'm not even gonna edit this. I'm just gonna drop it in a Premiere and hit render.
Not.
Their
Oh,
target
this is it. This is it. Blisterbacks. They're wasting my stuff.
Under attack. A spire is taking damage.
Even with heavy metal, they're really giving it to them.
The enemy is attacking a spire.
Heavy metal.
The enemy has made the
Spire
advance for their attack.
destroyed.
One spire remaining.
I do like combat, or whatever this is called. Grizzly Battalion.
Requesting
Grizzly, rolling out.
Incoming.
The only units I have are my Grizzly Battalion.
Bonus wave start.
Okay, you got on.
I'm under air assault.
Yeah, it's all you right now. Training stuff though.
Set.
Oh my god, look how quickly they kill that.
Grizzly is under artillery assault.
A spire is taking damage.
Oh, just kill the
finally.
Terminus.
Remaining. The terminus is exposed.
Look how many freaking blisterbacks that is.
The terminus
That's
is
a lot of
under-
blisterbacks.
I'm being
But I
shot
don't
by
think,
enemy
in
artillery.
terms of, you know, when it's time to stop YouTube, I would never pull an apple clutter and just delete everything. I leave it all up there for someone to enjoy.
I think, I don't think
Grizzly ready
we'll
for
ever
combat.
permanently stop, I'll be
The
honest.
terminus has taken heavy damage.
Because I think if it goes really well, I don't think we'll ever not have people asking us to do it. Do you know what I
Well,
mean?
I'll say this. If I reach, like,
Terminus
I'm already at
destroyed.
7,000. If I reach, like, 10,000 or 20,000, it's almost going to be self-sustaining at that point.
Game over.
And, you know, why would you stop that, per se? Maybe my upload schedule drastically go down as I get older and have more, you know, other priorities in life, but yeah, I kind of agree.
You know, it's not something that you should just shrug off, I don't think.
Yeah. That was an hour long, Ed. Yeah. All right, well, there you have it. We made it to round 49. Post a comment down below of what unit you want us to do next time, and we will do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go and install Halo Reach.
Oh, you haven't installed it yet?
I reset my Xbox, remember?
Yeah, I'll see
Max.
ya.